Another day, another match. So here's the idea. A lot of people at my locals are playing this Mega Venusaur deck. I don't know, and I don't think that the Mega Venusaur is going to be the S tier deck that that a lot of people think it might become. But obviously, it has some legs. It's very interesting. All of the Ogerpon shenanigans in general are very good against darkness decks, which makes Dragapult just so much stronger because the whole placing damage counters, etc. is really good. Yeah. Shaman here is not really that interesting, especially considering that the Ogerpons have bench protection and you usually can evolve into whatever you want. Yeah. I have the Celebi in deck, but this is not going to happen anytime soon. And I don't like that, to be honest. So the problem here is I need to sacrifice something to get an Ogerpon out and start getting stuff. And also the whole monkey thing. Or do I just wait? I think I need to attach to this either way. And then I get the Chikorita. Because I need two to get the Celebi out, and I can actually, if they don't Badoo me, do a whole Vitality thing there, but you never know. You never know. I don't know if I'm really understanding the process of this game. I'm saying this deck, because it does have a lot of moving parts that at times feel a little... Okay. Okay. Now the question is, I mean, yeah, they do have the energy, fair enough. I think I need to bind down the monkey. Earthen Vessel for darkness and fire. I know I say this at times. I think I don't have said it enough. I hate the G format right now. I really do. But realistically speaking, what are they gonna do, huh? Move 10 damage, yeah. I don't think that's much of a threat, to be honest. Fair enough, they can move a bunch of damage, but why does this deck, why is it so rigged? And why did they put the Ursaluna down? I'm really confused. Are they researching? What is going on? I know I'm playing a build that's catered towards... wait, what? I think they just made an error there. I think that was just a misclick. Okay, so obviously this deck suffers from not enough draw support, and I don't like it. I need to check the deck list and see if I'm missing something, but Lillie's... Okay. Charizard. Doesn't feel too bad, am I right? That also does not feel too bad for me, to be honest. Like I said, I don't like the G format. Not that I don't like the G format, I just think I'm done with it because there's so much new stuff coming out and everyone's already with their mind somewhere else, and I'm trying to prepare and be kind of in the weeds of things. But there's this new... Okay, they got the Pidgey. There's this whole new deck of cards coming in. What do I do? What do I actually do? I think I need to Celebi here. I don't care. Vitality. Yeah. I will get you, and... Oh god, this is so bad. All of this feels really bad, to be honest. You. Why not? The Zard has 330, so unfortunately I'm not one-shotting it. Maybe I should have... Maybe I should... No, I don't have the energies. I would have the energies if I did have the Bayleef. But my idea here is kind of that I get a card, right? And I can... No. They're playing it very slow. Which is fair. Because it's kind of scary once I'm set up. This feels bad. But at the same time, I think the Badoo is a really bad idea. Because now I can just Celebi once again. Or even Solar Cutter. And then I have everything I need for next turn. Another Charmander. Chipolon. Okay. So no Fez this turn. I'm gonna dance. Yes. I'm going to attack with that. On a stadium. Yeah, I don't know if that's right, but maybe just going for another Meganium line would have been smarter, because now they can boss, kill the Meganium, and then I'm stranded. Also, I have a Forest of Vitality in hand. I should have just gotten a different basic. Okay, so Candy Pidgey, Candy Zard. But they can't boss, which is really good. And they can also not counter catcher, which is really good. So the Celebi feels okay, I think. I think the Celebi feels okay. Because with the Ogerpon, I do 1, 2, 4. 4 times 2 is... no, 4 times 3... No, times 5? Am I missing something? No, 5 because they have the 30 plus. All right. So 250. No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm missing something. 30 and 60, 90. Yeah, wait a minute. 30 plus 4 times 3. No, wait. Do I actually then attack with? No, because when the Zard has 2, it's more. So usually, I think that's enough. Yeah. If I can get the Night Stretcher back and the energy. Because we got 120, 150, 300 onto this. And then we have those 2, which also counts, so that's enough for the dub. But they do have the Briar and the Ogre and this guy, and oh my god, and they can move a bunch of damage around, so that does not feel good at all. Yeah, but that was a misplay, wasn't it? Here's the big misplay, because now I just punch him with the Ogerpon and win. Then I take 2. They still need 3 energies for him, I guess. And next turn I can punch this. Yeah, something like that. I'm not quite sure if I'm thinking straight. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so here's the game plan. We are going to evolve into this. Very fortunate to have found the Lillies finally. I am going to dance with my pants in my hands. Yeah, I was right. I was right. That's definitely enough. We're going to get another Chikorita because I'm a little afraid that if we don't have the double energy, everything falls apart. I'm going to sacrifice 1 forest. No, actually, I'm going to sacrifice both forests. I know this is maybe insane, but I'm just gonna do it either way. Because the Wally's Compassion is way more important, and I'm definitely, I can find the Meganium later. Okay, there you go. We are getting ourselves an energy in a Bulbasaur. We don't want another Bulbasaur in play, so I'm using this, and the Switch is good, the Lillies is good, the Boss is good. The Xerosics, not that good. It's not like a deck that, they can search out whatever they want. Okay, we have double energy. What can I do now? I need another, I can get the Fez for next turn. Let me think about this. I also would like to have another Ogerpon, because this one's going fried, but I have the Lillies. So I'm not going to sacrifice anything. I'm just going to place this here to be sure. And then I switch Ultra Ball. No, just gonna take the knock here. Big misplay from their side to get the max belt out already. They got 1, we got 2. Now I have to be really careful. Now I want to get 1 because... Oh no, actually it depends. If they bench another Charmander, I want to get one, if they don't bench another Charmander, I get two, because they can't use the Briar next turn. And that's good. I have the Switch, so I don't lose too many, I don't lose the energies. They definitely have Charizard here. I have another Ogerpon that I can just bench. And hopefully one shot. Even if they take 3 next turn, I'm still ahead. Am I not? Because the problem is, what else then am I one-shotting if they don't put another Zard down? Because this is 280, this is 260, and that's not enough. Yeah. Okay, they're benching another Charmander. So I think I need to... Can they get this, though? Like, I don't think they can get this, but they have 10 from the monkey. I could also get the Wally's Compassion. Because, like, the Zard does 330 max, which, if we add the 20, is 350, and which is 30 short. Because I'm not leaving any damage. Maybe they have another belt thingy going on. Okay, they're taking 2. So they're 3. Yeah, I think I do need to take 2, even though they might play Briar. I think I do. Oh, yes. Why? Like, why though? Like, what's happening? I mean, maybe the counter catcher comes into play now. Mew. Okay. No, like, why? Why do they put it on this Charizard? Why do they not think? Okay. I'm going to put this, because I got the Switch. I don't want to leave any damage. I'm going to Teal my mask and dance. I mean, obviously very unfortunate for them that they have the weakness. Okay, so the mask is going down next turn, but I don't get... No, I can with boss, right? I boss the Mew and that's game. Okay, so now I don't feel too shabby anymore. If I boss the Mew now, I can just one-shot the Charizard next turn, but the problem is they do 30 more, and that's really bad. So I'm just gonna sacrifice the Petrel and the Mega. Gonna get the Fez, because I don't want to Lillies yet. And it doesn't really matter if they knock the Ogre or the Fez right now, to be honest. Okay, let me think about this. I want the boss for next turn. Ooh, yes, sir. I like that. I can just punch him for 240. I'm going to put the Ogerpon down so I have more bench space. I'm going to... I mean, they could Iono me, but they... Oh yeah, that's the problem. I see now. The Briar. That's not good. Do I? No, I just sold a transfer. And I guess no, I need to... I just punch here. I'm not quite sure if they have Boss plus Zard plus... Oh no, oh no, no, no. I lost here. I lost. Yeah. Oh no, wait. I didn't, because if the Ursaluna attacks, the Briar doesn't activate. Okay, so I'm still kinda there. Gosh, am I happy once the G block is over and done with. Not much longer, my friends. Not much longer. Especially considering that I think future deck lists are going to be a little slower. I hope, at least. So you're actually playing more. I mean, not saying that this game didn't take a while compared to one of those games that I had with the Apple deck. Against the Apple deck, to be honest. But this is just... Yeah, I just like it when we can kind of work around stuff. So, they can't Ursaluna me. I mean, they can Ursaluna me, but they cannot Ursaluna me because they cannot attack next turn with the Ursaluna. And I can simply boss their... No, if I boss there's our... No, wait a minute. I can simply boss their Mew. That's what I was saying. If I simply boss their Mew, there's nothing... Yeah, that's it. That's game. Like, if they didn't bench the Mew, I think I would have thought more about what I need to do to make this work, because then I would have needed the Night Stretcher for an Energy more, and maybe a Lillie's for another Night Stretcher or the Max Rod. But in this way, I feel okay. Pidgeot. What are they looking for? Because if they want to get another Zard online, they need to kind of retrieve all of those energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. They only need the energy from... Okay, so they're going for the knock. But that means no Iono, which is very nice. What? Why wouldn't you take a two-prizer? Like, even, you know, like, this game is over, but even if, why wouldn't they just not? Like, what's going on? But I was right, wasn't I? The whole having more energy, double Meganium, because I know that once they target that, it's really difficult to have a good setup. Yeah, I'm just gonna show them all the cards I have to, you know. I mean, obviously this only did work because we had the stadium in play. Therefore, we were able to make sure we had everything set up. But that Celebi, oh man, that Celebi just... That Celebi simply feels tough. Flip the script. Oh, I'm almost without anything. Okay, there you go. There you go. Whatever, man. At this point, I'm just stretching it out. I'm sorry. Look at these. It is over, my friend. Yeah. Obviously, the whole being weak to grass was the big problem. but it also feels good to just get the dub here. All right. I still need to learn a lot about this deck. Keep in mind that when you're playing, trust your gut instincts. Really do. Sometimes the whole probability thing is just not it. And have fun with it. Like, that's the most important part. I'm still trying to learn this more, and next time I think I'll do something else. See ya.